continuation on our topic, finding the peace of God. The world's peace or God's peace. What is the peace offered to us by the world? Some people seem to think that peace, contentment, and happiness are interchangeable terms. For example, I know a number of young people who come from wealthy homes and at a young age go off to the finest college their parents' money can afford. They have plenty of spending money, which invariably seems to end up being spent on alcohol and drugs. They find they can attract people who are more than willing to indulge with them, and is often the case, indulge in sexual immorality. After they graduate from college, an experience from which they learn very little practical information and acquired even less wisdom, their parents set them up in well-paying jobs in the family business. They can afford to live in beautiful homes or condos. By the time these young people turn 25, they are jaded. They have seen it all. Over the course of these years, I'm sure some of them would have said they were happy, perhaps contented, but I don't think you would have heard from characterize their own personal journeys as being peace-filled. On the contrary, some often I sense in today's generation almost a spirit of despair. They seek money, clothing, sex, and advancement at any cost, but deep inside they are frustrated by an internal dissatisfaction, never understanding the true source of their emptiness. Sometimes when I'm out of town staying in the hotel, I walk through the bar on my way to the dining room just to see who is there and try to get a sense of why they are there. I'm always amazed. The sign at the entrance to the bar may say happy hour, but I see very little happiness on the faces of the people inside. They look stressed out, weary, lonely, and eager for just about anybody to talk to. If you would ask one of those people in the bar, what is it that will make you happy? You might be surprised at the answer you get. A person said to me not long ago, if I just had a relationship with someone I really loved and that person loved me, I'd be happy. I'd have peace and joy in my life. I said, I agree with you that happiness, peace, and joy lie in a relationship, but not a relationship with another person. A relationship with God. To one person, an opportunity to go shopping at a huge mall in a big city with lots of money to spend might sound like a recipe for happiness. To another person, that might sound like the worst way to spend a day. To one, walking alone along a wilderness trail him in the mountains might be the very happy way to spend a few hours. To another person, such an experience might be that seems fearful, difficult, or a terrible burden. Happiness and contentment lie totally within a person's own perception and emotions. Nobody and nothing can make another person happy or contented. Happiness and contentment are states of mind that arise out of perception of people, circumstances, and how they interrelate with us. Christians believe that ultimately, whether one focuses on being happy, contented, or living a life of peace, the source of these gifts is God. Can you see, however, that these gifts and they are gifts are different entities. They are not the same. Even the most happy and contented person over the course of his or her life often grudgingly admits that something is missing. The humble follower of Jesus knows that the essential ingredient for all persons to be happy, contented, and at peace within themselves is the presence of God. Remember, what the world offers as peace is ultimately an illusion. Even though it may appear very concrete, it is like a mirage in the desert. A mirage looks like a body of water, but in fact, it does not exist. Therefore, is never attainable. A mirage has absolutely no ability to quench thirst. The world regards peace as being byproduct of doing the right deeds, saying the right words, working in the right job, and having the right intentions. These aren't at all the criteria for peace described in God's word. Peace is an inner quality that flows out of the right relationship with God. What are the benefits of this peace? Thank you, and God bless you.